Hi everyone, we're back with a new video about our Orbitrack mouse, which we released a video a while back about Orbitrack, and it was showing it on the iPad. And what I wanted to do today was to replicate that video and kind of re-highlight how great and unusual the Orbitrack is, but this time for PC and laptop. It is as simple as the other video that we did, in that you plug and play the Orbitrack and away you go. But it's worth highlighting why we've produced the Orbitrack, and that is for those who have low to no strength in their hand or wrist in order to move a joystick or to move a trackball. So we've removed the joystick and the trackball, and you have this circular, no pressure required movement system. So without further ado, I'll dive straight in and explain what I mean. It's USB, so we've plugged it in, plug and play, nothing else required, and you'll notice straight away you've got this white dot in the middle of the grey circle. The white dot we often refer to as a rest, so you could just rest your finger or knuckle there. However, it's also kind of worth noting that you simply can just take your hand off and it will stop movement altogether. So the circle, treat it as a clock face, if you will, or as a directional clock face, and if you want it to move in a certain direction, you just move in that way. So let's go something like 7 o'clock, and you'll see the cursor move there. Then we'll go back to 3 o'clock, and you'll see it move across that way. And as I say, you can move back to the middle or move your finger away. You have left and right click as normal, so the red and yellow button. So I'll find what I need to find, and then I'll press the left click to add to cart there. And then if I want to come out of something, or I want to press right click, double click is the green button and drag lock is the blue. So drag lock to drag across things, so you put drag lock on and you can move as simply as pulling it down, and you've got the drag across there. And you get a little LED to show you when drag lock's enabled, so we'll press that again to come out and the LED disappears. And then double click if you want to double click something. It's as simple as pressing the green and you get 2 clicks. So that's Orbitrack. It's as simple as that. There is one more thing to note. If you have trouble with moving your finger or knuckle in a direction and you can't stop moving it and you end up pressing the button like that, you can kill these buttons. So on the top of the device, you'll see there we've got 2 switch ports, and those switch ports correspond to the left and right click to kill those buttons. So you can have a wired switch to replace the function of left and right click. You'll also notice when I showed you at the top there, we have a red button. The red button affects the cursor speed, so you can change the cursor speed. And if you hold it down, it takes you into learn mode to adapt any settings that you need to set up for the Orbitrack, such as orientation, so you can use the Orbitrack upside down or left or right. And turning off Smart Track. Smart Track obviously affects the speed in which the cursor moves and gets to know how it moves across the screen. So that's the Orbitrack. It's quite simple, straightforward, easy to use, plug and play for any user who really struggles with gripping a joystick or using a trackball due to very minimal strength or no strength at all in an output of their hand or wrist.